Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glaciercano here today to play some more Mario Kart 8. And this time, I'm going to be going through the retro courses, starting with the Shell Cup. I still don't understand a lot of the naming schemes for the retro ones. So I think there's Shell and there's like Banana and whatever else. But I'm almost actually more excited for the retro ones because I like my olden days of Mario Kart. But yes, start the Grand Prix. Especially for this one, because I already, unlike everything else for the new karts, the new races in this game, I actually looked at what the races were there. You know, then according to the last race in this, is Toad's Turnpike. And Toad's Turnpike, that is a top-notch race. Speaking of top-notch, wow, this looks a lot different than what it looked like on the Wii. Looks a little bit more realistic, probably. It's not as bright of colors. It is still pretty bright, though. But look at that sunset. At least I think it's a sunset. Maybe it's a sunrise? Sunrise and sunset looks fairly similar in times of day. Moo Moo Meadows. It's a little bit different than, I think there was like, oh, what was the one in the N64? There was like Moo Moo Falls? Wait, what? I would want to see that, though, if it was literally like Moo Moo Falls. That, you know, cows are just like falling from the sky, and it's a tornado. Oh man, I want that as a Mario Kart race now. Nintendo, get on that, please, and or thank you for already doing it, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. See, who knows? I mean, it could be a retro course that I just didn't remember from back in the day. Although, like this place does seem a little bit different. There's a bit less cows than I remember. There's a lot of them still on the outside. I thought I was gonna hurt him. I was gonna hurt that bird. I never did anything. No, they never did anything to me. But I would hurt them so very much. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's lap 2 where the cows actually come to play. I think that's what it was. Also, if this is like, once I go on to like 150cc and all that. Oh no, here we go. Not again. But I'm gonna have to do my thing, which is probably get some tires that are good for off-road. Specifically for this course, because, I don't know, I tend to go off-road a lot. Let's see if I can actually snake. Almost. It's not worth it, exactly, because I bet that people are gonna be catching up pretty soon. Also, oh man, I would need a controller to, like, a physical controller, not this, Connect one that I'm using right now, definitely, yeah. There's a Connect setup that I hacked the game in order to, set up. Yes. But I'm using a Wii mode, of course, still, the Wii wheel. And I would need, like, a thumbstick, probably, to be able to snake properly. If I was. But I was never really into the pro, at least that kind of pro Mario Kart circuit. I can still do things, at least, you know, being terrible like this. No! That was probably the most pathetic finish to a race ever. No more trying to snake, let's just say that. Unless I'm Solid Snake, which I clearly am not. But I mean, I am getting solid in a way from playing this game, because it's just so good. See the highlight reel. If there's not a plethora of cows, I'm gonna be disappointed. So that's not too bad so far. Just a bit of flying action. Oh wow! So blue shells actually go on the ground in this game, and they annihilate cows. So I guess I got my wish. And that's a highlight and a half right there. And when I say that, I'm talking about the happy Toad. And he's just like, hi, how's it going? That's how Toad sounds, by the way, if you didn't know. He does have a voice, but it's not the right one. Oh, Game Boy Advanced Mario Circuit. This looks pretty good. Because I'm pretty sure the Game Boy Advance ones, like, well, the Game Boy Advance, of course, in general, it was all, like, top-down. Actually, wait, top-down? Or at least flat, let's just say that. They're all, like, flat, like, very, very flat races. I don't think there was ever a top-down Mario Kart. What am I thinking? I need to look this up now. Who knows? There could have at least like a fan-made thing might have been popped down, but the Game Boy Advance was like at least Bowser Castle 3. That's the best Game Boy Advance race ever. Oh man, there's a retro course on Mario Kart Wii, but I just love the colorations though of like the old style of Mario Karts. So it's rainbow, and there's oil slicks like everywhere. That was like a staple back in the day. A staple that held together the papers of time. And also I sort of should have went around that bend to get my tires changed. The wood sometimes gets a little bit splintered when I'm going sideways like I am right now. Well, I was, and you know what I'm trying to say. Not right now, but right now. Especially like, I don't know. I would want to see this happen in real life too, though. Somebody who's actually using like wood tires on a vehicle. I mean, that's almost like Mythbusters. Almost. Sort of, but not entirely. Ugh. See, at least if it's like going back and forth like that, I can somewhat snake, but not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I guess there is a reason to go over there because there's a boost, as long as you're actually prepared. But I clearly wasn't there. I almost want to use this air cannon on the birds. I just pretend it's like an oil field that I'm going to be protecting. That's why there's oil slicks on the roads! Oh, there's oil everywhere. Even in your hair, which would be absolutely the worst. Oil in your hair, I mean, like, I guess your hair in general, I mean, you generally have a little bit of oil, but I mean, like, not, you know, I was going to say man-made oil, but the oil that you find in the ground is not, you know, it's not the same, but, you know. And now I'm going to honk my way across the finish line. I don't even think there was a blue shell in that one. Still, I don't know. I just really like those, the Game Boy Advanced ones, and just like the Super Nintendo ones as well. Because the races are nice and simple, and they're just like bright and colorful. Yoshi likes that. Also, I just noticed that, like, my cart looks intense when I am on the negative anti-gravity strips of time and space there, because... Oh wow, a lot of people actually screwed up the boost there for that AI. See, look at that. Just like in general, like the anti-gravity stuff makes me think of like Tron, sort of. If they actually have like something like a light cycle in this game, I'm going to be very happy. Highlight of the match right there. Oh man. 1-up fuel. There's just a sign there. The best kind of fuel. 1-ups. It's, oh, that could basically be like their energy drinks, maybe. Cheap Cheap Beach. DS. I've never played DS Mario Kart, so I wouldn't know what this is. Otherwise, like, originally I'm just like, Cheap Cheap Beach, I know this was on the Wii. No, actually it wasn't. There might, and also I don't think they've ever double rebaked a race before. At least I'm pretty sure they haven't, so, you know. We'll find that out over the course of time, whenever more Mario Kart games are released. Oh, go up in the air, like you just don't care. There we go. Oh, this is a really nice little map. Still, I always am impressed by, like, the remakes. I mean, the new races are nice and all, but you can never beat a good remake. Because the classics, like, the reason for that, I say, because usually when you have, like, classics, and you have, like, little crabs going by and nice palm trees and whatnot, is that, you know, it's the best of the best, so if you have the best of whatever Mario Karts there were before, then it'll probably be pretty good. So if you take the best courses of this game, like the new ones, and then you throw it into a next one, I mean, it'd probably be pretty good too. I don't know if I'm probably not describing it as well as I want to, but I think everyone will understand in time. And I think Yoshi's cheers are different in this game, very slightly. He's getting more, like, hoarse over time or something. He's getting old. Ugh. But I could definitely see this being like a DS track, though. I could see people snaking everywhere. Snaking! Yeah. And then you go around that way. So I know that like the DS track's almost... even though I said I wasn't going to do it anymore, at least try, even though it doesn't give you as much of a boost as it does, of course, in other games. For at least snaking, but... It almost seems like that mud just like slows you down entirely or something. Okay, gotta go around here and actually get an item again. Or else I am screwed. There we go. I didn't do my trick over that. Yoshi was so upset. Because he's just so hoarse. At least I think that's the best way I can describe it. I don't really know. He just sounds more tired or something like that over time. I'm pretty sure it's not Charles Martinet that, you know, does his voice, so... It's not the old case of Mario's getting higher pitched over time. So, I mean, he apparently is. Oh... I don't know, like... This mud doesn't seem like it's slowing you down too much. Oh, there's a bit of mud there, too. I think that might have been... I did not mean to let go of that item. I think my thumb is getting tired over time. Ow. I don't know, like, also, I noticed that that was the thing about the DS. They really like their Delfino folk. And I think that is basically the way of going off of jumps according to the AI there, too. And Yoshi just turned into a Froakie right there. But you just have to hold back. Hold up with your control stick or with your tiltingness, which I have. Is there anything special that happened in that race? I kind of doubt it, but at least you can see, like, there's sailboats in the background. The more times you go around a race, still, as I say before, the more you see, the more you hear. I think that was another advertisement for Steel Driver. What? Oh! I was going in slow-mo! I know why. Because apparently if you hold down the B button as well, it does that, and I accidentally was... I let my B button down on the ground. Oh, wow. This is definitely different than Toad's Turnpike before. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I need to ride on top of the walls and on top of the cars here. Oh, I missed the boost. Well, at least it's a bigger boost. Got a little bit of one. But, wow. That's like my only reaction to this. I'm just like speechless. You can go on the walls? Is this gonna be like an entire wall race or what? Also, I couldn't tell that was actually like a jump. This is a jump though. Whoa! This just ramps off of cars, because instead of actually having any sort of... I don't know what you'd call that. They have like a bike rack, but instead of a bike rack, it's even better. It's a ramp rack. I'll show you a ramp rack. Wait, what? Oh, that's like a skiing wave board. What do you... Something like that. Man, my wordings are getting worse and worse today. It's hard. Oh no, no. Why? Just might as well throw that behind me. Because at least hopefully I'll get my revenge by just doing a little bit of that. But this really just like takes the challenge out of Toad's Turnpike, though. I think it's, well, at least it does a different kind of challenge. Because this has no like resemblance to the original on the N64. It looks brilliantly beautiful and bold, but you know, it's just not the same, man. I do like it though. I like this race, but it's kind of, you have to go on the walls or you're kind of screwed. At least I'd say so. So it gives you a massive boost if you go on the walls. Maybe if you just like have a star or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that if I can get this pull off, surfboard into wall action. Oh, something I was gonna get a bit of one of those. Yeah, do all the tricks in the world. I really need to do like a 1080 McTwist I still think that, like, McTwist is always, like, a thing, right? I'd say so. Oh! This is something what I'm talking about, too. Woo! PTT, what is that? Makes me think of Pit. Pit the Angel Man. Which is, you know... Super Smash Brothers, and also Kid Icarus. Not like Kid Icarus matters, though. Ugh. It's all about the Smash Bros. Yay! Finish. That is a fun race, though. Hey, there's another Luma! It's like Galaxy Air, probably. I should look at the advertisements in this game a lot more. Also, there was like a Toad with a 1-up in the background. On the other side of this massive wall. But yeah, the Toad, yeah, he should be doing well on his own Turnpike thing. But nobody can beat the marvelous Yoshi. I sort of want to see how far behind they actually are by the end of the race. Oh, so Toad was the one. It seems like, yeah, like the people that are closer to first are the more likely to be getting blue shells in this game, though. It's not the people in 7th or 8th. It's usually the people like in 3rd or 4th. I find less and less that there's actually anything happening in the replays, though. But that's why you have to go slow-mo, which I didn't do in that. Oh well. Slow-mo off of... Oh, that's what they should have had for a highlight. Me going crazy. Yay. Okay, I want to see... Did I get 3 stars again? Or did I... No, there we go. Congratulations! 3 stars. You've unlocked the Banana Cup. You've unlocked a new character, too. You've collected 150 coins. There, it means that there's a vehicle customization option unlocked. But, like, that trophy there of shellness, it's pretty nice. Because, like, wherever the holes are usually of where, like, the Koopa would be if he wasn't dead, there's, like, an emerald. There's emeralds inside this trophy! Hoenn confirmed! Even though Hoenn's already confirmed for the 3rd gen remakes of Pokemon. But whatever.